You're seeing me because you've been feeling restless and you're being asked to express yourself in a new kind of way. This is something where your inner child is really going to come through. You may already have an idea of what this is, but you've been resistant to it. If you need any help with this, you can head into the Astra app and ask, what are my natural talents based on my birth chart, or my natural form of self-expression based on my birth chart? And as you can see here, some of mine, for example, would be like crafts, songwriting, or performing. So that can be a sign for some of you, especially where I have this composer card here. So like anything regarding music, songwriting, or like, yeah, just anything in that musical realm, maybe playing an instrument, that kind of thing, could be significant for some of you. But this form of self-expression, it's something that you're going to have to really work on, which I think is why you've been so resistant to it. Like the universe has been pointing you in this direction, but you haven't wanted to really dig into it because it's going to require some patience and hard work for you. For some of you, you will actually make a living off of this should you choose to pursue it and take it seriously, whatever this is that you're being guided to. Again, when your inner child kind of wants to come through here, this could be something that you dreamed of doing when you were a child. I'm hearing to like pay attention to things that you would like pretend to be as a kid, you know, like kids kind of dress up and like, or just live in their imagination. That back when you were living in that like imaginary state, what were things that like you were pretending to do? That will steer you towards whatever this form of self-expression you're being guided towards. It's not something that requires a lot of like thought on your part. You could be trying to make this a little too difficult with this like patience card here, is that you could think that it's going to require a lot more work, but I'm hearing this is more flow, which again is why your inner child is being like touched on here, is that if you let yourself just be guided, you may be trying to put, I'm getting like Virgo energy, you could be trying to put constraints on this thing where it's like, oh, I need to start from the bottom, especially because I'm seeing like music is like, I need to learn how to read music, I need to like going in these kinds of steps, and it's much more intuitive that if you let yourself have fun with it, you'll actually develop your craft in a unique way. Yeah, this is something I'm hearing like self-made or self-taught. You don't have to go like buy the book, and you could be trying to put those kinds of constraints on yourself, especially where I have this maze card here in reverse. When it's in the upright, this is one of those cards where it's like, take the quickest way out to get out of this maze. But when it's in the reverse, this is, you're not going to be let out of this situation until you figure it out. This is like, you're going to feel trapped until you like accept where it is that you're being guided and pushed into. So it feels like the universe is really like backing you into a corner or pushing you in a certain direction. I'm seeing like herding dogs, like trying to push you a certain way. Just go with it. This is going to be a way for you to alchemize your pain. This is, you are leaving grief behind, and you're in this like a healing process, but there's an aspect of your healing that you have been avoiding here with this veil card in reverse. This is like the star. And it could be, again, where this, I said this could turn into like your form of work, is that, you know, if you dig into this, this is like that last piece that kind of unlocks everything for you. You're going to be in the spotlight in some kind of way that's going to put a lot of eyes on you. It's going to draw a lot of attention to you. So you could subconsciously be blocking this aspect of your healing, because it's when you do enough work, there's no choice but for you to expand, and you like subconsciously know that, oh, if I do this particular work that I'm being guided to do, it's going to open my world in ways that make me feel uncomfortable. It's going to have you exposed in ways that maybe you don't feel ready for yet, even though if you're being guided this way, it means that you are ready for it. Especially with this dream world card here, this is a fortress with no windows or doors, and use the power of your mind to get in. This also ties to past lives, and again, with your inner child coming through here, this could be like a dream that you had as a child, something that you wanted to be as a child, that you pretended to be. Again, like pay attention to where your form of expression is, and I'm hearing also to pay attention to where it hurts, especially with this Seven of Embers in reverse here. This, again, especially where there's a lot of healing in this spread, then if you pay attention to where it hurts, I'm hearing like your insecurities, your vulnerabilities. Again, like what would happen if you decided to heal this and like people saw you in all your light, that kind of thing. That it's always where like the things that you were made fun of as a child are actually like the things that make you beautiful, right? Like if people made fun of your physical appearance, those are actually like really attractive features. Or Like if you had people made fun of the way you dress, you actually had like a really good style. You were just outside of the norm in some kind of way, and people who weren't comfortable with themselves projected that onto you. It's that. It's like if you actually pay attention to where it hurts, you will grow and expand and become something that you always knew in your heart you were destined to be. But especially with this Maze card in reverse, is like you're actually not, this is like a soul contract kind of thing, or like your blueprint is that you've done like the healing work that you needed to do, and you're very much on an aligned path. You're walking in alignment, so you have really no choice but to manifest what it is that like your soul came here to do. It's like your soul blueprint. So yeah, whenever I see this card in reverse, it's that like there's not going to be an easy way out of this. Like the only way out is through, and the universe will make sure that you get to the other side no matter what. This is sort of like a you can't quit this. This is what you were destined to do here, which is, this kind of sounds like ominous. It's like you see those like ominous positivity posts. It's like, you will succeed no matter what. Like, or like, I don't know. You know what I mean? It's that like it's a good thing, but it doesn't sound good. And at the back of my deck, I have this Ace of Lotuses. So it's going to bring in a new sense of fulfillment and joy into your life. And especially with this 10 of Pentacles at the back of my deck, this is, like I said, it could turn into a form of work, and this is going to be extremely lucrative for you. This is a marrying of spirit and ego as well. Like I said, this is an aligned path that you're on. So this will provide you with a sense of stability, income, material, and emotional stability. So this is, again, alignment. Like both the physical and the spiritual is going to be fulfilled for you by walking this path and like stepping into this role. So you know where you've been guided. If you need any more guidance, you can book a reading with me. All of my services are in my bio. And if you become a paid subscriber to my Substack, you get 20% off all of my Etsy services in perpetuity.